Bonjour à toutes et à tous, jour de finale, ici au Palais des Sports de Yaoundé, alors que nous assistons à la seconde rencontre de la journée, la seconde finale de la journée, présentation de l'équipe Falcons. Falcons qui va affronter tout à l'heure et tout de suite MOUNGO Zone en catégorie U18. Dans la cabine, Serge Melun Demanu, accompagné de Jordan Amela Tangana et de Abdul Kabir.
Ce média qui s'est donné pour mission de consigner tout ce qui se fera désormais comme basket au pays des Lions indomptables, au pays du coach sexy. Et nous vivons en ce moment même les finales de Coupe du Cameroun. La catégorie junior fille vient de liquider son contentieux. Nous nous apprêtons maintenant à vivre la finale de la catégorie junior garçon. Et comme le disait Merlin, nous sommes en cabine avec notre compatriote, ami et frère Abdel Kabir. Bonjour Abdel.
Bonjour MJ, thank you all for having me.
Feel yourself home. Welcome.
Of course, always a pleasure to be out here on Basket Zoom and to follow this amazing basketball games that we have today. We have very good fixtures coming up. MJ, we have the game that is about to start. Falcons of the MIC going against MOUNGO Zone, which are the reigning champions of this category. We have watched Onyx getting rid of MOUNGO Zone and even more assists, which is a very amazing performance for a player that young for finals.
Grosse performance à saluer. Tout à fait Abder.
Yeah, so MOUNGO Zone, which is a very young team that I really didn't know up until this moment, but I saw a bunch of talented young women that went against one of the best teams in the country, and they had a lot of energy and a lot of drive up until the end. They were really fighting to get that win, and that is what we like to see in basketball games, MJ. So I know these boys out here are ready to give us an amazing performance and show us, incredible talent and skill in basketball. So we can't wait, for the first 10 minutes to start, MJ.
Tout à fait, Abdel. Donc j'appréciais déjà le fait que tu aies salué la grosse performance de Océane Kenibeni, qui a terminé pas loin de 40 points, 39 points pour être plus exact, avec, sans risque de me tromper, un total cumulé d'au moins 15 rebonds et au moins 15 passes et même quelques contre-passages et beaucoup d'interceptions aussi. Donc une fiche de stats pleine. Si on avait eu le FIBA Live Stat, je crois qu'on aurait eu ces informations avec beaucoup plus de précision. Et comme tu le disais donc, les forces en présence sont telles que nous avons l'académie Falcons d'un côté, chapeauté par un certain Olivier Doula depuis le ciel de Seattle aux États-Unis. Et de l'autre côté, nous avons cette équipe de MOUNGO Zone qui fait ses premiers pas dans la haute compétition et qui déjà, comme dirait quelqu'un, aux Zambiennes, la valeur n'attend pas le nombre d'années, quelques années de naissance seulement, et voilà MOUNGO Zone qui est déjà dans les finales de Coupe du Cameroun en catégorie junior, filles comme garçons. Cela laisse d'ailleurs augurer un match étincelant, même si on peut déjà percevoir une faille côté Falcons que MOUNGO Zone pourrait exploiter, Abdul, parce qu'Abdel Kabir, autant pour moi, il y a 8 joueurs côté Falcons et 12 joueurs côté MOUNGO Zone. Si je suis le coach Abel, je mise énormément sur le fer à cheval, attaque des intervalles au maximum pour provoquer le maximum de fautes et éliminer les joueurs de Falcons, 5 fautes chacun à tous les coups, jusqu'à ce qu'on se retrouve dans une situation de 4 ou 3 joueurs côté Falcons contre 5 joueurs côté MOUNGO Zone. Et on déroule.
That'll be a very smart strategy, if you ask me, MJ, because you know, you can come into a finals at a numerical disadvantage because you have a team on the other side that is as hungry as you are for that win. So you have to do everything you can to be, you know, 12 on the court as going against 12 other players. Now I imagine that it might have been problems that the coach or the other players might not have been at the origin, which has caused the other players to not be present. But I guess the coach Clarence as well has to put the strategy in place to be able to rest her players as much as she can, so they can, you know, they can last all 4 quarters. And the coach on the other side would have to, as you said, you know, put every option on the court to make sure that he can eliminate one player at a time and cause an even greater numerical disadvantage for the Falcons team.
Cependant, Abdelkebir, la stratégie que je viens d'annoncer pour le coach de MOUNGO Zone, elle est valable aussi pour le coach de Falcons, qui pourrait également éliminer les joueurs de MOUNGO Zone par la même stratégie et rééquilibrer les débats, genre à se retrouver à 8 contre 8. Tout à fait. Et je pense que nous allons passer dans un très court instant aux choses sérieuses.
These Falcons team, even though they are one of the best teams in Yaoundé in the central region, but they have a lot to prove in these finals because they're going against the reigning champions, which are here to secure the second win in a row. So Coach Clarence has to have the exact words to say to her kids, to her boys, to make sure that they have the right mental preparation as well as the right spirit to go against a team that has, you know, that has to secure its second streak. So, I mean, I have a lot of positive expectations, you know, about this game right now, and I know that, you know, each and every one of these young boys have a lot to offer and have a lot to show us. So I don't know if anybody in here is as excited as I am about this game, but I know that you know, the tension is going to be up a notch in about a few minutes. So I want to say shout out to all our fans, all our followers on our basketball YouTube channel, Basket Zoom. You know, stay with us. We have amazing live images to show y'all today. We have two very big fixtures coming up. You know, we have Overdose Upstation going against UDLA in the female finals the female finals just after this game, as well as the main event off with Falcons having the first possession.
C'est donc parti avec la première possession pour Falcons et ce shoot à 3 points pour Alifa, rebond bien suivi par son coéquipier. Le ballon reste Falcons avec le même Alifa qui va provoquer et manquer son shoot une fois de plus. Rebond définitivement sécurisé par MOUNGO Zone avec Sorel Kamka qui se loupe ainsi que son coéquipier Kratos, dossard numéro 10, Ewane Kratos. La simple évocation de ce nom fait trembler Kratos. Et Falcons qui manque la énième tentative de scorer. Et Kratos Ewane se charge du ballon pour servir son coéquipier Airball. Ça repart avec Alifa. Alifa, Forlou à 3 points, ça shoot de tous les côtés, mais aucune réussite pour le moment. Sorel Kamka pour Joya. Joya pour Kratos justement à 3 points, c'est manqué, rebond bien sécurisé et ça repart avec le meneur de ça numéro 12. Edouard Yvan. Oui, c'est ça, Edouard Yvan, de ça numéro 12. meneur des Falcons. Joya s'enfonce. Il marque finalement les 2 premiers points de ce match. La réponse peut-être, c'est manqué. Rebond, Sorel Kamka. Joya qui trouve Chinois à l'opposé. C'est manqué. Kratos à 3 points. C'est manqué. Et Shenjo qui se loupe au rebond. Qui profite à Chinois. Shoot de Chinois en 2 temps. Ça fait 2 points. Falcons peut repartir avec cette passe dans la peinture. Passe de Dimba. Un foro. Violation marché. Traveling. Et le coach Abel de MOUNGO qui n'est pas d'accord, alors qu'il y a bien évidemment cloche-pied sur cette action. Abdel.
I mean, I'm sorry, MJ. I'm
You are
absolutely
just lost.
captivated in the
You are
moment.
just lost, Mr. Abdel.
I am enjoying every second of this game as
Okay,
everyone else
but stay with us.
in this court of, you know, the Yaoundé Multipurpose Complex. The crowd is going crazy as these young boys go against each other with everything they've got. You know, Mungo Zone displaying amazing basketball skills with their young point guard Kratos, as well as number 7 Kinge. You know, Falcons going against Mungo Zone as well. A lot of mistakes here in the start of the game, but there are tied 4 points, and you're gonna really notice that none of this team has given the other one any sort of advantage. It is hard to say. You know, we are 6 minutes and 25 seconds off the first quarter, and we wouldn't know which one of these teams will take the advantage at any point of the game, because, you know, we have 5-10 players on the court from each side, which are really giving everything they've got. Mungo Zone taking the advantage here, 5 points to 4, but Falcons is not worked up by anything, going back and trying to get that basket going. Joya with the floater, not good. Falcons going back, and the turnover here for number 7 Kinge finds Joya. Oh, the reject by Dimba of Falcons. The tower of defense. Dimba, number 15.
Oh yes.
Very talented.
Il met son 2 mètres au service de la team. Il fait savoir que le roi des airs dans sa raquette, c'est lui.
Mungo Zone knows exactly what is going to happen if they go into that bottle, not being ready, into that pain, not being prepared. You have the tower Dimba rejecting every single possibility of basket. Dimba on the post move, tries to find Forlu for the mid-range jumper, not good. Mungo Zone going back with Kinge. He finds Joya on the side, and the foul is called. It is going to be the 4th team foul for Falcons. And the crowd going crazy as Falcons number 7, Sodom, gets on the court and sucks. Back on court with Mungo Zone. Excellent game there, 2-man game there with Sorel as well as Seydou. Whoa. Oh, that excellent pass there for Cheju. A little mishandling there. Oh, the excellent long pass. He finds Seydou, another mishandling. Jeju goes back on the offensive side. He finds Zodom.
Un peu comme de la pression sur ce jeune joueur, coach Gilles. Je ressens un peu de pression sur ce jeune joueur qui joue sa première finale. Ouais, beaucoup de pression, me confirme Merlin. C'est normal. Beaucoup de pression de la part du jeune Zodom qui s'était déjà vu en train de conclure ce shoot à 3 points. Sorel Kamka à 3 points, manqué. Et Djimba, le roi des airs, qui n'a pas pu sécuriser ce rebond. Joya à 3 points, c'est manqué. Rebond Falcons, et Jeju qui manque ce panier, ayant exposé ce ballon au territoire de Kratos, le roi de la terre. Shoot à 3 points de Zodom manqué. Et Djimba qui se fait subtiliser le ballon par Kratos qui sert Sorel Kamka à 3 points manqué.
Foul is called. I mean,
Merlin, as-tu vu une faute sur cette action? Merlin, est-ce que tu as vu une faute sur cette action?
I think there was a little bit of the push on that. Oh, and Djimba for the reject once more. Falcons goes on the fast break. Excellent.
Djimba qui force dans le respect.
Doing an amazing job defensively.
Got in my house. Signale Djimba. Le Falcon, c'est qui s'endort. Chassé croisé.
Misses.
Contre
No foul is going to be called. Mungo zone
Sorel
goes back
Kamka.
with a 1-in. And the pass for Jeju. Very, very good. Falcons, the run and the gun.
Eh oui, ça court et ça shoot. Côté Falcons, kick out de Joya pour Kratos à 3 points.
A foul is called once more.
Et faute primée de 3 lancers. 3 lancers accordés à Kratos.
Very tight game at this point. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Falcons leading by 1 point as Iwane gets on the free throw line and puts in the first free throw, 2 more to make sure his team goes. Second shot is not good. He has a last chance to give his team the advantage.
Donc il nous reste 2 minutes et 54 secondes à jouer. Troisième lancer franc de Kratos, manqué.
Possession is still Mungo zone.
Tout à fait. Remise en jeu Mungo zone. Sorel Kamka, fin de shoot. Petit ballon.
Falcons defense with
Renversement.
ready to reach.
Joya kick out. 3
Chip on
points.
his temp. Very good. Kinde, aka Chinois, drills the first 3-pointer of this game.
Tout à fait.
And now that you've mentioned that, MJ, I can feel the pressure of Zodom number 7, Falcons number 7. I know the kid can do better, but you know, being in his first finals, there are a lot of people watching. You know, the atmosphere is completely different from
Tout à fait.
just a classic game. Flip on the 10th one, not good.
Il essuie son deuxième échec à 3 points, le jeune Zodom.
Foul is called. Seydou will find his way for the first time to the
Est-ce que
free
les
throw line.
arbitres n'auraient pas choisi leur camp? Je trouve leur décision un peu sévère. C'est suspect. Mais je fais confiance à leur jugement.
Mungo zone.
Mais il m'a semblé apercevoir déjà 2 coups de sifflet un peu sévères de la part des arbitres.
Of course, I mean, you being a referee, you would know that. I mean, there are very obvious fouls and there are other plays that might be, you know, I wouldn't say tolerated, but at least admitted. Mungo zone still dominating this first quarter. 2-point lead. Julia for 3. Very, very good.
Drop net et sans bouton. Et ballon gagné.
Mungo zone wanted to take advantage of that mishandling from Falcons and Cheju.
Violation marché.
Oh,
Il est interdit de se relever avec le ballon. Tu dois te débrouiller à dribbler en te relevant. On ne peut pas gagner un ballon au sol et se relever. C'est une violation marché.
On a 5-point lead for Mungo zone. Seydou tries with that little floater. The pass, Seydou, the post move. And Dimba, the Titan. I would want to call him that because he is absolutely dominating in that defensive paint for Falcons. Dimba, very good. 39 seconds left in this first quarter and Mungo zone still got the lead. 3 points. 15 points to 12 for Mungo zone. Kinge for 3. It is short. Wane finds Seydou and the little floater secures another 2 points for Mungo zone. The lead is now for 5 points. Falcons. Paulu finds Dimba. Dimba finds Chiju and that little mishandling. Falcons with a lot of turnovers in this first quarter. Wane. He'll get the 2 points and the foul. 5 seconds left. And MJ completely puzzled. He doesn't understand what is going on. The referees being really, really harsh in their decisions.
Ouais, il y a de quoi s'interroger, Abdul. Sur la même action, 2 arbitres les yeux rivés dessus. Un signal panier accordé et l'autre signal faute. Mais bon, toujours est-il que Mungo zone bénéficie de 2 lancers francs, il me semble. Falcons étant en collectif. Donc, en plus du panier accordé, il y a 2 lancers francs. Oui.
And that is a chance for Mungo zone to step up the lead.
Parce que c'est pas le joueur qui a mis le panier. La faute n'est pas sur le joueur qui a mis le panier. Ils sont en faute d'équipe, ça fait 2 lancers francs.
Mungo zone, the chance to step up and top up the lead to a 10-point with Kinge. The first shot is in. Mungo zone now leading 8 points. The second one good as well. 5 seconds left. The possession is Falcons. Akamba, number 8, finds Folu. And that is a little too late. End of the first quarter. Mungo zone dominating Falcons. 9 points, 21 points to 12 for Mungo zone. I mean, this first quarter has been absolutely electric.
Tout à fait.
MJ.
Ça a bougé des 2 côtés du terrain. Score à la fin, 21 pour Mungo zone, 12 points pour Falcons.
I can feel a lot of pressure there on the Falcons side because these are kids that we know. Here in Yawinda, we know exactly what they can do, but there's a lot of turnovers here, a lot more than they maybe usually get. I don't understand. Maybe the pressure is just too high for their pretty weak shoulders at this point because Mungo zone, who are the reigning champions, they know exactly how to handle the pressure in the finals like this one. So I hope Coach Clarence knows exactly what to say to her players so that they can come back stronger and a lot more calmer and know exactly what they can do to reduce that deficit and maybe take advantage in this game in the second quarter. There is a lot of things that still can be done by this Falcons team. Nothing is lost yet. We're still starting the second quarter in a few minutes. So there is no, they have no opportunity to hesitate or even fear because, we haven't seen all what they can offer at this point of the game. So a lot of expectations here because they are playing home. Falcons is playing home in their home city of Yaoundé, and Mungo Zone obviously is visiting. So the entire Yaoundé multi-purpose sports complex, at least 80% is behind the Yaoundé team here. But Mungo Zone exactly is prepared for what is coming to them. They are pulling up the big guns, Joya, Seydou, Iwane Kratos, Kinge, as well as number 8, Sorrel. These 5 players that have been the nightmare of this Falcons team in the first quarter are back on the court. No major changes on the Falcons side as well, MJ?
Ouais, c'est sans surprise. Ils ne sont que 3 sur le banc d'équipe côté Falcons. Pendant que côté Mungo Zone, je crois qu'ils sont 6. Et Mungo Zone qui continue à étaler sa domination sur Falcons, omniprésent au rebond. Violation, pied hors des limites du terrain de Sorel Kamka et remise en jeu donc Falcons avec Akamba pour Zodom. Maintenant chez joue pour Akamba à 3 points manqué. Joya passe aveugle de Joya qui compte à 3 points.
Absolutely amazing setup there by Joya, the no-look pass to Seydou, which are 3 pointers. Dimba, offensive rebound, the second chance is no good.
Ça repart avec Sorel Kamka qui va aller provoquer et échouer encore. Situation d'entre-deux. Possession alternée. Remise en jeu Falcons. Remplacement côté Falcons.
Dimba being the ultimate ring protector there on the Falcons side.
Ouais. Je crois qu'il sera aidé par Alifa qui va faire son entrée sur l'aire de jeu. En lieu et place de Chejou. Pendant que Mungo Zone commence à prendre une bonne option de gagne dans ce match. 12 points, c'est un avantage non négligeable. Il va falloir que Falcons se remobilise pour reprendre la marche en avant. Sinon, c'est Basket Zoom qui risque de ne pas être payé parce que le président sera fâché. On espère donc que Falcons va reprendre la marche en avant pendant qu'on sonne la fin du temps mort et le retour en jeu.
I think one of the biggest challenges that these players of the Falcons team have to face is more mental than physical, because now, first of all, you are at a numerical disadvantage and you are losing 12 points. It is very important to stay focused and to stay calm and most especially to limit as much as you can the mistakes and the turnovers, because on the other side you have a Mungo Zone team that is ready to punish every single mistake made by Falcons. Kinge for 3. Absolutely amazing. His third 3-pointer in the game. Kinge, who is set out to punish Falcons, still having a hard time finding its way into the net of Mungo Zone. Joya for 3. Still good. Second 3-pointer in a row for the Mungo Zone team. Falcons drowning.
Ça tombe de partout.
18-point lead.
Ça tombe de partout.
3-pointer for Falcons, not good. And the possession will stay in Mungo Zone.
Remise en jeu pour Mungo Zone qui commence à marcher littéralement sur Falcons. Sorel, Cédou, fan de shoot.
Very good.
Manqué. Le bon gagné par Falcons qui sort très vite le ballon.
Misses that layup.
Cédou qui shoot.
Kinge.
Et Kinge avec toute la maîtrise, on dirait un joueur senior.
That is a very experienced young player.
Kinge. Shoot Placano. Manqué.
Again.
Kinge une fois de plus. Kinge
His second
omniprésent.
offensive rebound in the first. Kinge!
Je crois que le MVP de ce match est désigné.
That was you took the words out of my mouth, MJ. We already know who the MVP of this game will be. Kinge.
L'intrépide Kinge.
Absolutely mesmerizing.
Il ne craint rien, ni personne. Shoot à 3 points de Yvan manqué.
And Dimba fighting the rebound off
avec son propre partenaire. 2 points pour sortir un peu la tête de l'eau.
18-point lead.
Rien n'est perdu pour Falcons.
There are still a lot of things that can be done by this Falcons team. Kinge, who might not agree with what we just said, he is set out to kill. He is set out to punish Kinge. 4 3 points already.
Et la coach Clémence qui est dans tous ses états.
Jeju, very good, the mid-range jumper. Kinge already 18 points, MJ. Would we have another player at 30 points in these finals? Just as we had Océane a few minutes earlier.
On verra à la mi-temps, parce que Océane, à la mi-temps, était déjà pratiquement 25 points. 21 points plus exactement. C'est vrai que Kinge n'en est pas loin. Alifa manqué.
5 minutes and 6 seconds left before the end of this second quarter. And Sorel finds a 1A for 3.
Et ça continue de tomber de partout. Cette foudre
not willing to.
Des hautes montagnes du Mungo.
Mungo Zone not willing to concede any space.
Au point d'arracher les félicitations de Merlin derrière sa caméra. Il donne les mains à cette équipe de Mungo Zone.
Dimba.
Alifa,
the left-handed layup. Very good. 20-point lead.
Ouais.
Mungo zone.
Il faut défendre.
Joya tries to get rid of Cheju.
Pourquoi est-ce que
Kinge, Sorel finds Kinge. Kinge, the mid-range jumper. Kinge, 20 points. We're still 4 minutes away from the halftime, MJ. He might be at more than 21 points. So it is safe to say that he might get at 39. We don't know what's going to happen. Khalifa trying to step up and give more options to his team offensively.
remplacement côté Falcons. Entrée en jeu de Zodom en lieu et place de Cheju. Dans l'espoir que ça puisse changer quelque chose. Premier lancer franc réussi.
Mungo zone.
Deuxième lancer franc manqué. Mais Tim travaille au vin. Les Falcons peuvent repasser sous la barre de 20 points. 20 points de retard. 19 pour être plus exact avec l'incontenable King. Ratos.
For three.
For three.
Misses
C'est
that.
manqué.
Falcons.
Yvan pour Falcons.
Back
Yvan,
up.
qui trouve
Droit.
son partenaire bien embusqué au fond, mais qui se fait sèchement bâcher.
Block by Kinge. Mungo zone. Calls for a timeout. I think the coach Abel would want to,
Tout à fait.
to respect your opponent and to give them everything you've got.
Chaque équipe doit utiliser toutes les armes qu'elle a à sa possession pour s'offrir la victoire ou tout au moins le contrôle de la rencontre. Retour sur l'aire de jeu à 3 minutes et 29 secondes de la fin de ce deuxième quart-temps.
The possession is Falcons. 14 seconds for this offensive sequence. Dimba, the mid-range jumper. Dimba, the putback is good. Falcons. The team tries to cauterize the wound and stop the bleeding.
Tout à fait. Il faut stopper la saignée.
Oh, Khalifa!
Belle pique de balle de Khalifa.
Very good. Mungo zone, the mistake. Seydu. Nwane finds Andy, number 11. The three-pointer not good. The rebound is going to be Falcons. And they are back. Khalifa, the hook shot. No good. Nwane. He finds Laurent. Laurent, the three-pointer.
Moins 15 pour Falcons, plus 15 pour Mungo Zone. Le match commence à s'emballer.
Falcons, which can still get back in this game.
Falcons qui essaye de lever la tête.
They have to be patient.
Ratos, bien servi par son coéquipier.
Another turnover.
Et un autre
Pour
ballon
Falcons.
gagné.
Another turnover for Mungo.
Et Khalifa qui se
Khalifa,
défait
the foul.
de son vis-à-vis.
Khalifa
lancer.
stepping up in this game.
Abdel, si les joueurs de Falcons se calment un seul moment, je pense qu'ils peuvent très bien revenir dans la partie parce que les seuls deux joueurs que sont Dimba et Khalifa sont capables de te gâter tout un match.
Absolutely.
Alors, je crois qu'il faut que ces enfants se calment un peu.
There's a lot of
Et
rush.
puis, il y a le meneur Doussard numéro 12,
Exactly.
Edo Ivan, qui a une parfaite maîtrise du ballon. Donc, je pense que Falcons gagnerait beaucoup à se maîtriser.
Of course, there's a lot of
Mais,
rush here.
Je
A lot
crois
of
que
pressure.
Falcons défend déjà mieux, donc ça c'est une bonne chose. Parce que en réalité, l'attaque sert à mettre les paniers, mais la défense sert à gagner les matchs.
Absolutely.
Tant qu'on n'encaisse pas de panier, même si on ne marque pas devant, on est dans le game.
I couldn't agree more with that quote, MJ. You have Khalifa trying to defense the top key point, which is really, really important. You know, to stop the offensive sequence of this Mungo zone team, which is actually having a hard time at this point of the game. It has been 2 minutes where we have seen Falcons kind of dominating, you know, the speed of this game, but there's still 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Mungo zone still up 13 points.
De toute façon, c'est pas la ressource qui manque du côté de Falcons. Et je pense que, comme on le disait d'entame, c'est peut-être beaucoup plus la pression côté Falcons qui leur joue des tours qu'autre chose.
Exactly.
Et la maladresse aussi, parce que Falcons a pris pas mal de shoots non conclus. Et l'énorme réussite à 3 points de Mungo Zone, ça il ne faut pas le négliger.
It has been.
Je pense qu'ils n'ont pas moins de 10 shoots à 3 points rentrés,
That is exactly
ce
right.
qui fait quand même 30 points sur les 40. Si on prend les 10 shoots à 3 points et qu'on les met à 2 points, c'est une énorme différence de 10 points qui se créent.
Yeah.
Et le match
Still
revient
on.
à moins 7, à moins 3, au lieu de moins 13 comme c'est le cas actuellement.
Falcons
Et c'est bien ce que Falcons fait,
taking it 1 point at a time.
mettre des petits points précieux parce que en réalité, c'est des détails aussi qui font la différence à la fin.
Of course. You can't neglect every single point because it's the step that gets you closer to your goal.
Je crois que Falcons vient de prendre la mesure du match. Et j'espère que ça va continuer.
I agree with you. The players have taken the step up. They're now psychologically ready for these finals. And Mungo Zone having less and less chances to
ballon
get to the
gagné.
rim. Khalifa finds the point guard.
Belle passe là-bas.
Chendu, the foul is not called.
Il me semblait avoir vu une faute sur cette action.
Same here.
Et énorme de Dimba.
The rim
Énorme contre de Dimba. L'ange gardien de Falcons.
Dimba being the centerpiece of this Falcons defense at this point in the game. He knows he has to put them free throws. He knows he has to put each and every one of them in. He can't afford to not put any free throw in because every
Tout à fait.
single point counts
C'est tout ça qui fera la différence.
on that scoreboard.
Tous les points laissés sur le passage, ça va jouer. Mauvaise opération de Grégory Edoa qui manque ses 2 lancers francs.
Dimba,
Et
King
l'assassin King,
the foul.
l'assassin King qui commence à manquer de munitions. Faute pushing qui n'a pas échappé aux arbitres. Ça sera une remise en jeu pour Falcons.
And
Pourtant la balle était Falcons.
it's
comprends
very, the referee has called a pushing foul on the rebound.
Et qu'est-ce qu'il a fait par la suite? Je n'ai pas compris.
I mean, what he called is after the shot, after King gets shot, there was a pushing foul on the rebound. So that's what the ref called. So, and then the coach had an official warning because he has been talking to the ref each and every time Khalifa tries to take the ball up, that crossover, and the turnover again. That is exactly what we were talking about. These players have to calm down and not rush.
–
27 seconds left. Khalifa finds Dimba. Southern for three. Still not good, but the rebound is still Falcons. Chendu. The foul is finally called on Chendu. He has been looking for this foul the entire game. Chendu.
Après, il faudra qu'il marque ses lancers. C'est ce qu'on disait. Détail précieux dans ce match.
Still down 12 points. The team is still down 12 points. The first free throw is not good. He has to make sure he puts in the second. Chenju. The second one is not good.
Le ballon reste Falcons, heureusement. Il faut marquer. Ce sont ces paniers marqués qui sèmeront le doute dans la tête de Mungo Zone.
12 seconds left and 10-second possession for Falcons. 9.
Est-ce que c'est
for 3? Still not good. 2 seconds. Mungo Zone.
C'est donc la fin de ce deuxième quart-temps et donc la mi-temps sur ce score de 41 à 29. La suite dans 10 minutes. Abdel.
C'est la mi-temps ici au Palais Polyvalent de Sport de Yaoundé. Mi-temps dominé par Mungo Zone. Le score de 41 à 29. Abdel, nous allons faire une petite analyse de ces deux premiers cartons. Le premier carton dominé par Mungo Zone. Et deuxième carton avec une petite remontée de Falcons. Comment tu trouvais les deux premiers mi-temps? Commençons par la première mi-temps.
So,
le premier carton.
If you ask me, I think there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress, maybe that the Falcons players have felt at in that first quarter. First of all, because they are an numerical disadvantage. There are 8, and they're going against a team there are 11 players on the Mungo Zone team. So there's that they had in that first quarter,
oui,
and the number of missed shots as well that they suffered in that first quarter. But the Mungo Zone team that was absolutely in control of the first quarter, they knew exactly what to do. They knew exactly how to take advantage of every mistake that the Falcons team has presented to them. And you can see on the score up there that Mungo Zone was absolutely dominating with a number of 3 points that they put in. I think it was about 6 3 points in only that first quarter. Which shows that they had everything under control in that first quarter as well. So, Falcons had a lot of things to handle in the first quarter, but I like, what they did in the second quarter as well.
D'accord, revenons au second carton. Falcons qui a eu un petit sursaut d'orgueil qu'on ne peut pas voir à domicile et puis on se fait dominer de la sorte. Ils essaient un peu de poser le jeu, essayer de couper un peu les lignes de passe de Mungo Zone.
I mean, of course, as a team that comes in at a disadvantage, there's a lot more to do with psychological than even technical or physical performance. You have to show the other team that you are here to kill as well. You have to pull out your fangs. I mean, we are Lions, and we have to show them that the number doesn't count. That's exactly what Falcons was out to prove in the second quarter. That amazing defensive showdown that they had put out on the court. Having the Dimba, protecting the rim as no one, and Khalifa, all those skills that he had in the second quarter. That was to show everyone that being at a numerical disadvantage is not a problem to us because we can still be 5 or 4 or 3 and still out here and still be able to, to dominate the reigning champions. So there is a lot of good things that this Falcons team has showed us in the second quarter. It gives us very positive things to think about coming forward in the third quarter. We know that Coach Clarence has a lot to say to our players, to keep them focused, to keep them centered because there were a lot of precipitation, there were a lot of rush. They had to calm down a little bit to make sure that they take advantage of every single possession. That is not what we saw. We had players that wanted to just, maybe be hasty in their passes, in their shots, which, didn't give much more success to the team. But, it's just a 12-point deficit, which is better than the 20-point deficit that they had starting the second quarter. So, MOUNGO Zone has a lot, to talk about in the second, during this halftime as well, because maybe they thought that it would have been an easy game coming forward, but they know for a fact that this Falcons team has not said its last word yet. The best is still to come, in this game.
D'accord, nous allons d'abord déjà féliciter le coach Clémence Ngayomba, qui est le seul coach féminin dans ces finales, qui a su tenir ces jeunes garçons de l'académie de Falcons du côté de Biemassi. Kabir, nous allons parler des 2 meilleurs joueurs pour le moment du côté de MOUNGO Zone et du côté de Falcons. Premièrement, parlons d'abord du jeune King qui est déjà à 20 points en une mi-temps.
Amen. He has been absolutely mesmerizing. King 4 3-points and a couple of mid-range jumpers. He is not a player that I don't know personally, but from what I see on this court, it is an amazing talent.
Exactement.
And an amazing player. He knows exactly what to do with the ball. He knows exactly how to move without the ball, how to get open for shots. He knows exactly what to do and when to do it. And that is very instrumental. That is very important for a player to be able to move without the ball and create open spaces, to be able to be ready for those shots and even make those shots. So that is an amazing performance there for King. I am very positively impressed and everyone here would be impressed as well.
Ainsi que moi, ainsi que moi. Et maintenant parlons de Falcons du côté de Falcons qui a fait une...
Follow, for the second quarter, I would say maybe, but Follow for the first quarter has been the only one trying to keep the team together, try to keep the spirit up, because I could feel the other players being hesitating, being clumsy, but Follow knew exactly what to do. He knew exactly where to go and exactly that point to the rim where he had to put the ball in. So he tried as much as he could to keep the spirit, up for the team and to be ready for Khalifa, who came in the second quarter with that much strength, with that much push, and that is exactly what the Falcons team needed to bring down the deficit from 20 points to 12 points at this point.
Merci Kabir pour ta très belle analyse. Je t'ai senti vraiment très concentré sur les faits de jeu lors de la première mi-temps. Et Falcons qui est dominé ici. Espérons qu'ils vont nous proposer une meilleure seconde mi-temps.
Absolument.
Et surtout du courage à MOUNGO Zone qui nous a vraiment impressionné depuis Ebolova. A tout de suite pour le début de la seconde mi-temps. Restez scotchés sur basket. Surtout n'oubliez pas de liker, de commenter, de partager. c'est un combat.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Nous sommes donc de retour ici au Palais des Sports, au Palais polyvalent des Sports de Yaoundé. C'est au quartier Ouarda, un des coins chauds de la ville de Yaoundé, qui vient de connaître d'ailleurs l'ouverture de notre hypermarché dans le même coin, ce qui sature davantage la circulation de ce côté. Le kick-off est donné pour la deuxième mi-temps de ce match. C'est Njoya de MOUNGO Zone qui essaye de se défaire de Cheju. Timba. Kratos. King à 3 points. C'est manqué. Rebond offensif. Le ballon finalement gagné par Falcons qui réalise sa première défense. C'est manqué. Deuxième chance avec Dimba. Ça fait 2 points. Et Falcons qui va passer sous la barre de 10 points et faire, pourquoi pas douter, cette équipe de Falcons. Et c'est tout de suite remis par Sorel Kamka. De lancer franc plus la faute sur cette action de Sorel Kamka qui manque son lancer bonus au bonheur de Falcons. Grégory Dimba. Dimba pour son coéquipier qui se retourne bien mais manque son shoot. King, fin de shoot, cross, passement de jambes. Il s'est fait subtiliser le ballon. Mauvaise passe de Cheju sur cet appel de Khalifa qui demandait plutôt le ballon en haut. Mise en jeu. C'est manqué. Rebond offensif King pour Sorel Kamka. Kratos. Jump shoot. C'est manqué. Rebond Falcons. Ça repart avec Grégory Doha à la main. Grégory va les beau geste technique de la part de Khalifa. Il se sert du pas 0. Belle défense de Falcons. Coast to coast de Grégory qui manque son panier. Le ballon profite à MOUNGO Zone qui peut repartir avec King. Spin move, Placano, manqué. Et ballon envoyé hors des limites du terrain. Emplacement côté Falcons. Remise en jeu Falcons. Jai. Kamka. Ratos à 3 points. Airball. Et faute de Sorel Kamka. Sur Forlo. Et temps mort demandé par le coach Abel de MOUNGO Zone, alors que Abdel Kébir, mon partenaire du jour, nous a rejoint dans la cabine après être allé faire quelques courses à Carrefour. Abdel.
I mean, yes, I needed to take a little break, to get back the energy that I need to really appreciate every second of this game. But what I see so far is, I think the game is actually just starting, if you ask me, because what we thought would be a total domination from MOUNGO Zone actually turns out to be a really, really hard-fought game, because now Falcons has brought down the deficit to 10 points, which is something that is really, really not so big of a gap in a basketball game. I think has a better spirit now. and is ready to make the most out of this game. I mean, of course, make the most out of this game. That would be at the condition that they really take your advice, MJ, and calm down a little bit and make the most out of the 24 seconds that they have for the attack, for the offensive sequence, and not just jump off on the first occasion to shoot the ball and risk to miss and even to to give the other team a turnover.
Notre belle défense de Falcons. Et Dimba qui manque de peu de perdre ce ballon.
Tries to force his way in. Dimba to put back.
Et finalement, ballon sécurisé par MOUNGO. Falcons qui continue de manquer l'occasion de passer sous la barre des 10 points. Shoot à 3 points de Joya.
Not good. Dimba still protecting his rim as it is his own life. Dimba not letting anything go in easy. Tries to get a solution. He finds Kinge, 3-point.
Falcons qui défend mieux.
Yeah, a better rotation, a better defensive rotation there on the Falcons side. Giving the hardest time to MOUNGO zone. MOUNGO zone not being able to drive in or take a shot or even do anything for the matter, because Falcons has one of the best defenses at this point of this game. Edouard gets rid of his defender very easily, but can't make that pass. Joya fighting to 1 and 3. Not good, and the rebound is Kinge.
Situation d'entre-deux et la possession sera Falcons qui doit exploiter toutes ces balles. Pas moins de 3 balles gagnées déjà par Falcons. Ça ferait moins 6.
And now they have gone below the 10-point step. MOUNGO zone most definitely in danger now. They thought they was in danger.
Belle défense une fois de plus de Falcons.
Absolutely amazing.
Belle défense.
Drowning MOUNGO zone in that.
Et MOUNGO zone a mal de solutions.
MOUNGO zone having the hardest time. The only thing that they have to do is take advantage of these MOUNGO zone problems to get in front. Khalifa.
Et Khalifa qui continue son petit chantier. Merlin, est-ce que le MVP ne va pas changer d'épaule?
I mean, at this point, I might have a doubt because Khalifa is actually being very instrumental.
Et Dimba qui impose son 2 mètres.
And Khalifa.
Bon.
But then again, they have to understand that they're still behind on the scoreboard. And what's important is to make those baskets. Because what would definitely give them, the psychological advantage over MOUNGO zone is if they really take the scoring advantage, in this game. So I think it's important that Dimba not letting anything get past.
Tout à fait, c'est le roi des airs, l'homologue du roi des herbes, Dimba. Et voilà qui peut faire du bien à Falcons sur cette action. 4 points possibles. Si Grégory marque déjà les 2 lancers francs, il négocie encore la sortie de balle, 2 points. On revient à moins 2.
He has to take his time.
Mécanique
know there's a lot of
catastrophique
pressure
de
on his
Grégory.
shoulders there, but I know there's a
En
lot
tout
of
cas,
pressure.
Falcons a déjà permis que mon pronostic donné en début de rencontre se justifie. Parce que je disais à Christian Aumé de STV que ce match allait être disputé. Et quand j'ai vu Falcons à moins 20, j'ai commencé à me poser des questions. Est-ce que j'avais mal pronostiqué? Et là, Falcons sont en train de me donner raison. Ils sont en train de revenir dans le match.
I think Coach Clarence has to put Zodom in his best possible psychological state so he could put those 3 points, because we know that is exactly what he's good at. He has tried 4 3 points in the first half with no success. We hope that maybe he has come back in this second half with even better spirits. Khalifa, the foul is drawn by Khalifa as he lands on the court.
C'est aussi une bonne chose, donner des fautes. Si ils peuvent mettre des joueurs out sur 5 fautes cumulées, ça fait 4e faute. Ça fait une force en moins côté Mungo Zone.
Absolutely.
Même s'il y a Sedou qui est
Sorel, counter. That has been a very big problem.
même si Sedou est un autre problème à résoudre aussi.
Absolutely. They have to put those free throws. They have to put every single free throw. That is how you take the lead. You have to put those free throws.
Parce que ça peut être ça le tournant du match. Quand vous allez vous asseoir à côté et que vous comptez le nombre de lancers francs manqués, la différence fait souvent très mal. Et on se met dans les regrets.
I mean, even most importantly, when you are losing the game, or when you are, accident still there. Good job, Edouard. Follow up. Falcons coming back into this game. A 3-point lead. A very meager 3-point lead for Mungo Zone as they try.
Et Dimba, le roi des airs, qui déploie son 2 mètres une fois de plus.
Dimba.
Et
Giving all the chances to his team. He is doing all the work defensively, and he has given the keys to the offense to his other teammates. It is an excellent team effort here by Falcons of the MRC. Coach Clarence attentively watching her players as Dimba gives the hardest time to Seinu. He has no possible options. Dimba, the tower, Mungo Zone, it's second timeout.
Mungo Zone a mal de solutions, Abdel.
Wow!
Qui l'eût cru?
Wow!
Mungo Zone a mal de solutions.
Wow.
Moi-même, je n'en reviens pas.
Wow!
En première période, ça tombait de partout. Et maintenant, c'est sans solution. Et Falcons est en train de réaliser l'un des meilleurs comebacks de l'histoire des finales de Coupe du Cameroun de basketball.
Absolutely.
Revenir de moins 20, ça il faut le faire, Merlin. Je me souviens même quand tu jouais aux îles Galapagos, ton équipe n'avait jamais réalisé un tel comeback, Merlin.
I mean,
C'est pas
it's
possible.
so impressive to watch.
Je crois que le président Olivier Doula doit être tout excité sur son canapé là-bas à Seattle
He has
de
to be
voir
very proud of his boys.
ses poulains produire une telle performance, Abdel.
I mean, I think once more that the MVP conversation might have to be
Eh
at
oui.
this point. Dimba
Eh oui,
is very,
Dimba
very,
est omniprésent.
he is very
omnipresent
prominent in
Dimba.
this game, and it is possible that he, takes that MVP title out of Kinge's hands. So, then again, I really hope that they might not get carried away, by the crowd cheering their names and everybody going crazy about the performance, and really keep their head cool and do what they have to. Alifa, another mistake. Now they have to work extra hard on the defense. Kinge, the mid-range jumper, not
Et même le
good.
killer, Kinge, a mal de munitions. Kratos,
3, not good. The rebound, Kinge.
enfin, après ce 17-0 que Falcons a infligé à Mungo, c'était normal quand même que Mungo réagisse et sorte la tête de l'eau. 5-point game.
Wow, he is one of the
Ce
worst
qui est déjà énorme.
performances of Mungo Zone. They have never been this at a disadvantage in this game for 3. Finally! Open sharpshooter!
Et c'est le match enflammé,
Got into this game.
le match qui prend une autre tournure ici au palais polyvalent de sport de Yaoundé.
A 2-point lead.
Mesdames, mesdemoiselles et messieurs, vous êtes en train de manquer des moments palpitants
This is
du basketball camerounais
amazing
avec cette formation de Falcons qui nous fait sauter des chaises ici au palais polyvalent de sport. Waouh! Il faut le voir pour le croire. Il faut le voir pour le croire. De moins 20 à moins 2. Waouh! Les jeunes de Falcons qui ont effacé 1-0 derrière le 2. Berlin. Ils ont effacé 1-0 derrière le 2. Ils étaient à moins 20 et là ils ne sont qu'à moins 2. Quelle finale!
Time out.
What a game!
This is exactly why we love this game.
Oui, that's why we love this game. That's why we play.
I think it's important for Coach Clarence to be able to pull her players down. She has to pull her players down because she's left 2 minutes. They shouldn't rush.
2 minutes, 21 secondes à jouer. Je pense que le temps mort de coach Clémence est bien pris pour ne pas perdre le deuxième temps mort de la première mi-temps. On est déjà en deuxième mi-temps. Ouais. Mauvais temps mort. Vous avez raison, coach Gilles. C'est un mauvais temps mort. Temps mort pris dans un mauvais timing parce qu'elle pourra en avoir besoin au money time. Ça, c'est vrai. Il m'a échappé qu'on était déjà à la 3e période. Alors, ce temps mort n'avait pas lieu d'être. À mon humble avis, je partage votre avis, coach Gilles. Le jeune Digba.
I mean, he is tired.
Mais je pense que ce jeune Digba en a beaucoup dans la caisse. Moi, je crois qu'il n'est pas fatigué.
I think it's important for him to hold the steal. Edouard, behind the back. Edouard, the equalizer. The game is tight. Definitely back in the game. The game is tight.
Monsieur Falcons, connectez-vous à basket.net.
Oh, the traveling foul.
Connectez-vous sur basket.net, mesdames, mesdemoiselles et messieurs. Oh my God! Ici. Oh my de God! À bientôt plus de peut-être.
Edouard. Oh, the 3-point.
Oh! C'est manqué. Quel ballon gagné. Football! Ballon gagné par Falcons.
Violations. Falcons still got the possession. 1 minute and 41 seconds.
What a
This game
game!
is giving me chills.
Eh oui.
MJ.
Ça, c'est des jeux, le genre de match qui nous maintient en éveil ici en cabine.
Wow. Wow.
C'est pas possible.
Wow.
Falcons.
Let's get a solution. He finds Zodom.
Football. 14 secondes.
Possession is still Falcons.
Tout à fait.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Merlin, si tu m'avais raconté au quartier que Falcons avait été mené de 20 points et qu'ils sont revenus au score, je ne t'aurais pas cru. Mais parce que je l'ai vécu moi-même en live sur Basket Zoom.
Alifa, the left hand. Kinga secures the rebound. And they are back on the offensive side. 1 minute and 16 seconds. The defensive strength of Falcons is still very, very dominant Kinge. The floater is not good. Edouard goes back on the offense. Edouard, that layup was a little clumsy, and the foul is really not necessarily that. Is a mistake. Edouard, I think he should have given that pass.
Tout à fait.
He should have passed the ball to Zedong.
Il faisait un bon travail de fixation. Il passe à rebond pour un
That's
panier.
exactly what we're saying. We try to, these players have to keep their calm and, you know, not get carried away by what is going on with the crowd and with everyone else.
Il me semble.
That is an air ball. And Kinge tries to secure the rebound, and the ball will be Mungo zone. 43 seconds.
Le pari est presque gagné par Coach Clémence.
And
si elle
9
termine
seconds on the scoreboard, and Kinge and Khalifa steals the ball. Andy, the foul is called. Dimba. I think Dimba might show some signs of fatigue at this point. I mean, he has been absolutely, he has been tight-neck. Oh my God. And there is still a full quarter ahead. This is not the time. I think it would have been smarter for Coach Clemens to, you know, to sub out Dimba. You know, first of all, to rest him, and second, you know, to make sure that he doesn't get an extra foul, because this is not the money time yet. They still have a full 10 minutes to go before the end of the game. You know, we are all going crazy, but they still have the fourth quarter to contend with a fully prepared Mungo zone team that doesn't want to let anyone think that they can lose this game. So even though Falcons seem to be in a better place now, they have to know and they have to remember that they're still left with a full quarter. And you know, they have to reserve their energy as well as their mind to make sure that, you know, they don't lose it in the last quarter, because that's where it is most important to take the lead.
Va falloir que Falcons fasse preuve de la même maîtrise qui leur a permis de revenir au score. Le lancer franc à suivre. Le lancer franc réussi.
The first one is good, and Mungo zone takes the lead once more. Kinge the killer drills in the second one. Khalifa getting really clumsy, maybe signs of fatigue as Mungo zone tries to take advantage. Sorrell, the layup is good. Falcons, the mistakes. Another turnover, and Kinge takes advantage of that as well. 3 points of that last layup would not be counted.
Le gong a retenti avant que le ballon n'arrive dans le cercle.
The Mungo zone is back to a 4-point lead, which could have been avoided.
On va donc s'en tenir à ça. 49 points pour Mungo zone. 45 points
we have a player on the bench
Falcons.
that is in tears. I think that is a pressure
Retour
on
donc dans 2 minutes pour l'acte 4 et l'acte final de ce match, de cette belle finale, catégorie junior garçon.
I mean, are almost inbound for the last 10 minutes of this very, very amazing junior male final opposing the Falcons basketball team of Yaoundé against the MOUNGO zone, coming all the way from the littoral region of the country Douala. MOUNGO zone leading 45 points to 49 points to 45. As Njoya tries a 3 points, which is good, brings up the lead to 8 points. Falcons that had the hardest time to bring this lead to a deuce is now working hard again to do the same with an 7-point lead. MOUNGO zone. And the coach gets a technical foul.
Faute technique donc du coach MOUNGO zone. Et Alifa qui marque ce lancer franc bonus. Remise en jeu Falcons.
Turnover Kinge. Kinge, that is back on top to maybe prove us wrong. We might have a problem figuring out who is going to be this finals MVP. And Falcons suffering a 9-point deficit. Shenju, easy layup. Very good.
2 points qui font du bien à Falcons, qui doit tout faire
That's a 7-point deficit.
pour refaire son retard. 3 points de Kratos.
That is another 10-point lead for MOUNGO zone, the foul. Foul committed by Shenju.
Il va falloir d'énormes ressources mentales à Falcons pour pouvoir revenir dans ce match. MOUNGO zone avec le killer Kinge.
Seydou. Oh,
Dimba.
Once more.
Le roi des airs.
And Forlou gets rid of everyone. Flies above every single one of those opponents to land in that left-handed layup.
Dernier carton. Donc tous les espoirs.
The foul is drawn. Shenju once more.
Faute de Shenju.
Kinge, who might not get to the 39-point step that Ocean has placed in these finals. The 3-pointer is not with the rebound battle between Seydou and Dimba, and finally Akamba.
Les Faute
Foul
sifflée
is called.
à Stéphane Diop-Toussia.
Dua gets rid of Kinge, gets rid of in one hand, gets rid of Seydou. Dimba, the mid-range jumper. Very, very good. 6-point deficit for Falcons.
Faut
With a
gagner les ballons.
7-minute game, everything can happen. Khalifa on the rebound. He finds Dua. Dua finds Tolu.
Doigt à nouveau. Dimba.
Dimba, the mid-range jumper.
Et la faute.
That would have been a
Il y
foul.
avait faute sur Dimba.
I really
Remise en
thought
jeu.
there had been a foul on that mid-range jumper.
Il me semblait qu'il y avait faute sur Dimba.
I thought as well.
Ça n'a pas été sifflé.
I thought so as well.
Remise en jeu, Mungo zone. Kinge.
Kinge tries to get rid of the door at the screen. Oh, that is not good. Chenju goes back on the offense. Chenju. Oh, that layup is not good. Chenju. Dimba, oh, very smart. Terrell Kemsa, very, very smart. As he got rid of the tower. Dimba. Khalifa. Oh, the travel. It has been fouled.
Ouais, marché. Marché de Grégory. Qui devait shooter.
Chenju knows, as experienced as he is, that he can't be losing layups at this point of this game. Where every single point matters and every single step counts. They can't afford to make any mistakes. Seydou. Oh, the putback. Very smart. 8 points. Akamba.
C'est 10 points
Akamba,
finalement.
the pass is not good. You want it.
10 points de différence déjà. 12 points maintenant.
Oh my God, Mungo zone. Mungo zone. Mungo zone, getting rid of that Falcons defense. I think the Falcons players are showing signs of fatigue. If you ask me, I think a lot of them are really, really getting tired. You know, because they feel like they're running offensively as well as defensively, and you know, a lot of these other players on the bench can't, like the number 10, for example, Kahai. He came on the court and he really couldn't get into the game. So I feel like the 5 players on the court right now for the Falcons team are the only players that might get this game to the end. So
C'est possible d'accuser la fatigue, Abdel, mais je crois qu'on est en catégorie junior, moins de 18 ans. C'est l'âge, la tranche d'âge dans laquelle on déborde d'énergie. Et je crois qu'ils n'ont pas été surpris par cette finale. Ils savaient qu'ils étaient qualifiés pour cette finale. Donc, je n'accuserai pas trop la fatigue. Je pense aussi que c'est un certain manque de rigueur envers soi-même. Manque de patience aussi à certains moments.
oh, Kinge. Oh my God, Kinge.
Pendant que King fait un slalom dans la défense de Falcons, l'équation commence à être compliquée pour Falcons.
That is I could have.
Il y a violation marché, monsieur l'arbitre.
And he called a foul. Be done. It is something that can be done. The only condition is they have to know what to do and when to do it. They have to know what to do and when to do it. They have to decrease the mistakes as much as they can and increase the accuracy as well as the defensive skills. Dimba, very good.
Après, il faut défendre derrière. C'est bien de marquer devant, mais il faut surtout défendre derrière. C'est bien, ce ballon gagné.
You have to make the most of every single possession. Shenju. Oh, the foul!
Oh, si ça avait été accordé avec,
I would have been.
ça aurait fait la moitié du travail.
Absolutely. You still got the opportunity to make this a 3-point possession. And the only condition that he puts in every single one of these free throws. He misses the first one already. Jordan. Second one is good.
Je crois qu'il y a suffisamment de temps pour Falcons pour revenir dans le match, à
think
condition qu'ils défendent bien.
Absolutely.
C'est ça la clé.
That would be the only condition here. Third one is good.
Ce sera ça la clé. Bien défendre.
Kinge, the floater, and the rebound. Andy coming from way behind the high flying Kinge. Kinge, the mistake.
Ballon précieux.
Mishandling there by Kinge.
Ballon précieux gagné par Falcons qui a l'opportunité.
Like I said, they have to make the most out of every single possession. Chenju has Khalifa on the foul.
Après, il faut les mettre avec. Ce genre de panier, il faut les mettre avec.
He knows he has to. Chenju, he knows he has to put him in every single one of those shots and every single one of those free throws. He has to. Very good, Chenju. Chenju, very good, and now we go. It is a 4-point lead. Joya going against Chenju. Chenju and Joya, that pass. And Seidu, the hook shot is good. Khalifa. Oh, Chenju the floater. And the putback. 4-point lead as we get close to the last 2 minutes of this game. Officially known as the money time. And Mungo Zone loses the possession. Falcons is back on the offensive side as they are down just 4 points. 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Everything can still be done. The three-pointer is not good. Khalifa, the hook shot, still no good. The possession stays. The three-pointer, still not good. Four-point lead. Oh, the three-pointer by Iwane. Not good. The rebound, Seydou fights off Dimba, and the ball stays white. Oh, that mistake again. Dimba. 8 points. Falcons. Every single one of their efforts seem to be reduced to dust by yet another mistake. Falcons. And the possession. 30 seconds away from the money time. Shenju finds Idoa. Very good. 6-point lead for Mungo Zone as we are almost getting into the money time. The last 2 minutes of this game. Oh, Kinge, the left hand. Khalifa goes back. Khalifa, the layup good.
Et le match qui s'enflamme.
4 points.
4-point game.
As we get into the money time.
Va réaliser le hold-up.
Falcons.
Une belle défense derrière. Un panier accordé devant.
I think right now it's a game of guts and wits and not a game of basketball. It's about who wants this most, who is ready to put his heart out on the field tonight.
Ça va effectivement se jouer au cœur. Qui en a plus de l'autre.
Not good. And Kinge finds a one air. That is not good. And Dimba, the tower. The tower of Falcons.
Steel Tower.
Dimba.
La tour de contrôle de cette équipe de Falcons qui a l'opportunité de passer à -2.
Dimba has the chance to give his team 2 more points. Dimba, oh, the first free throw is good.
Il a de beaux poignets.
Absolutely, that shot was clean.
Il a de beaux poignets, c'est un
Very scholar.
Ça veut dire que Merlin a bien supervisé la formation du côté de Falcons.
Another shot, very good. Dimba, instrumental offensively as well as defensively.
Une dernière défense.
One last effort. Seydou, the floater.
Et la
Dimba. Shenju, who shouldn't lose that ball. For Lou finds Edouard the no pass. Khalifa! And Falcons goes crazy. Khalifa for a 3-point opportunity.
Il me semblait que le ballon était dans la raquette.
And that bucket is going to be canceled.
Coach Gilles, il me semblait que le ballon était déjà dans la raquette. Pourquoi les secondes? Je ne comprends rien.
The refs who have been giving us a hard time since the beginning of this game are doing so in the worst part of the game, the money time.
Et l'équipe de Mungo Zone, la tour de contrôle
Dimba on every single rebound. 1 minute left. Khalifa, the foul is drawn.
Et 2 lancers francs.
2 points.
Merlin qui ne tient plus en place. Merlin ne tient plus en place. C'est chaud ici au complexe. Partie de -20
is on fire.
Et maintenant à -2. 18-0 de Falcons. Avec
is on fire.
La possibilité de égaliser.
Khalifa,
sans trembler. Khalifa ramène les chiens dans la rencontre.
He has to stay.
Quel show match!
This game,
Quel show match nous vivons ici!
It's absolutely crazy. I have to take my jacket off because the temperature.
Oui, la température est montée.
The temperature just went up a notch. Now it is a 1-point game.
Il manque son deuxième lancé.
59 seconds, less than a minute.
Et c'est de peut repartir. Kingé. Kingé.
Serial killer
Pour son meneur Kratos.
Defense. Once more, defensive rebound. The control tower, Dimba. Oshendu, that is a mistake. Joya, he misses that. The rebound is.
La possession sera pour Moungo Zone.
That is going to be a Moungo
avec
Zone ball.
Avec Njoya qui reste au sol.
And the player is down. A player is down. Timeout. Falcons. 27 seconds left on the clock. And just a 1-point lead. We are all up.
On est tous debout.
We are all up. We are all up.
C'est chaud.
Falcons create the surprise and defeat the reigning champions, all with Mungo Zone retain its title. We are all catching our breaths here. We can say for sure what is going to happen in these last 30 seconds.
Moins de 30 secondes à jouer donc. Nous retenons tous notre souffle ici. Avec un seul point d'avance.
I never would have imagined that the junior finals would be this electric. I can't wait to see what the seniors final will look like. I can't wait to see what is going to happen with the seniors finals in just a couple of games. The possession is Mungo Zone.
Remise en jeu Mungo.
And he has an open shot. Iwane is not good. And Shenju takes the ball. They do the mistake. The mistake. 19 seconds left. They do. When Joya and that ball is short. He finds Kinge. Kinge. No good. And Khalifa. Khalifa. The block. The takedown block by Iwane. Khalifa.
Quel bloc pour sauver son équipe.
That was an impressive.
De ce qui semblait être
by
le premier du match.
Khalifa, that was a little slow. He would have gotten a step ahead, that he would have gotten that foul as clear as he could have gotten that. But now, and as of now, I think that would be a line ball for Falcons. And with 3 seconds left, the only possible option is a shot. But now what is going to happen?
3 secondes, c'est beaucoup, Abdel. 3 secondes. On sort la balle sur le joueur le plus fort de Falcons, qui est Khalifa.
Et
il attaque le panier pour aller chercher le lancer, ou la faute, ou les deux.
What has to happen? The temperature is at its climax. The pressure is absolutely crazy. The momentum of this game has gone sky limits. There is nothing we can do else but watch the last 3 seconds of this game as Khalifa missed the opportunity to secure the win. Shenju not being able to do anything with that ball. And the game is fini. The game is set.
It's fini. Mungo Zone.
The game is clear
for the Falcons.
Mungo Zone
sur la plus petite des marques.
Once more. fait. Mungo Zone.
C'était une finale.
Earning this win.
Une finale de toutes côtés.
We thought it would have been easier for them, but they finally earned this win. They came from so far against the Falcons team.
Les deux équipes sont à féliciter.
One of the best junior teams in this country. Mungo Zone champion. Falcons runner-up, but champion as well because they have showed us that they had everything it takes to be champion. There's still a lot of things to work on, but they actually displayed an amazing performance today, MJ.
C'est donc la tombée de rideau sur cette finale junior avec ce spectacle que nous ont offert les deux équipes.
Amen.
Abel,
This is absolutely what we come here to watch.
on n'aura rien à reprocher à aucune des deux équipes. Falcons aura été dans de bons points. Ils ont réalisé l'exploit de revenir au score et même égaliser, mais ils n'ont pas pu passer devant et conserver leur avantage pour gagner la finale. Beau match donc, et le clutch block, le clutch block de la Block qui sauve le titre de Mungo. Parce que si Alifa avait mis ce panier,
That would have been the end of Mungo Zone. And that would have been a moment an eclectic moment for Falcons. But I think that is one of the best teams that we've seen so far. They came from very, very far to lose to just 1 point, which is something we have to commend. Coach Clemens has to be proud of our ball. There is no reason to be sad about this game. They came from really, really far. They showed us amazing.
le décor de la rencontre suivante est en train de se planter. Donc on va s'installer aussi au Forest Overdose face à Youdiere. Rendez-vous donc dans un court instant pour le match qui se prépare derrière. Le live c'est sur basket.net et nulle part ailleurs.